Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. How are you? It's nice and sunny here today, but it's pretty cold. It is March the 8th, 2022. I'm headed out this morning. It's about 9:10, 9:15 or so. I'm headed out this morning to go to Aldi to pick up a few things for my food stores. This is actually the last day of their sale. Their new sales week starts tomorrow. So I'm going to go, like I did last week, I'm going to go and see if I can pick up a few bargains, plus some staples that I need for my food pantry. And I call them my food stores because I like to keep ahead a little bit for certain things like flour, rice, sugar, those kinds of things. Last week, Aldi still had some good prices on their 5 pounds of sugar, or 5 pounds of flour, or 4 pounds of sugar, and their rice. So I'm going to go pick up a few of those things. I have actually buckets that seal very well, and I store those types of things in the buckets. I can also vacuum seal them if I need to. So I'm going to do that and see what I can come up with. Hopefully I'll be able to show that to you when I get back. And I've also set a ceiling on how much I'm going to spend. I think that's important too, because you don't want to go crazy. Also, I intend on canning some red beans today as well. I have 2 vacuum packages of those down in my food stores, which I checked yesterday. So I'm going to do that as well today. I try to can up some beans periodically. Now, I probably won't film canning the beans because there's so many channels on YouTube you can watch for that kind of things and to get instruction. I don't consider myself an expert. I've been doing it for a really long time, but honestly, there's a lot of people out there who know a lot more than I do. And besides which, I can with some unconventional methods. And so I wouldn't want to tout that to anyone as being correct. So that's how that is. So you probably won't see that from me. So I'm going to go do that, and let's just see what we get. And also this week I'm eating what I have in the house. I'm probably not going to film that. If you want to see that or see a day or two's worth, let me know. I'll try to do that for you. But honestly, I'm just trying to use up what I have and not waste. And as some of you know, I'm an intermittent faster, so I'm fasting 16, 18 hours, and then I have 2 meals, and I usually try to have a little snack or whatever. I am trying to stay away from the too sweet of treats because I need to cut back on the sugar consumption. It's better for you. Well, scratch that. It's better for me. You do what you want. Okay? All right, I'm off and running. Got my heavy coat, and I'm going to see what I can find, and hopefully I will be able to share that with you. Okay? All right. I'll be back. Okie dokie. I'm back from the store. I'm back from the front. So this is what I picked up today. Some of them were must-haves, and some of them are for my food storage. So let me show you what I have. I bought the lemons. These were part of the sale from this week. They still had some. Those were $2.49, I believe, for 2 pounds. So I bought some sweet potatoes, and those were, I had almost 2 pounds of sweet potatoes, and those were 69 cents a pound for a total of $1.33. I bought some deli mozzarella cheese, and the reason I bought this package rather than the shredded is because it was actually cheaper per ounce than the shredded cheese. And that was $1.79. And the lemons were $2.49. I did tell you that. I bought a package 5-pound bag of all-purpose flour, and that is $1.55. So the flour is still a good price at Aldi. The 4 pounds of sugar was actually, hold on, well, you know what, we'll get back to that. This was kind of a disappointment. I bought these spinach noodles. They were marked down to $1.99, but they charged me $2.99. Kind of a disappointment. I could actually run that back, probably. I might do it. I could, if I go down that way again, I could run that back, and they have a twice as nice policy at Aldi. If you have a problem with what you've purchased, you get your money back, and you also get the replacement for free. In case you didn't know that, it's called twice as nice. So I just may do that. Because you know, $1 is $1. And let's see, what else do I have here for you? I'm trying to go down the receipt. I got another roll of sausage. That's right here. And that is still $1.89 for a 1-pound roll. This is for the freezer. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of extra. Plus, I can use ground sausage and other things that I might normally use ground turkey or ground beef. The frozen ground turkey is now $2 and, I don't know, 89 cents, something like that. It's way, way up. It's like it's up $1 from what it previously was. Let's see. I have pork and beans, and I got 2 cans of pork and beans right here, and those are 55 cents each. That's for my food storage. Beanie Weenies can make a meal, and the hot dogs at Aldi are still 99 cents, by the way. So a can of those and some hot dogs, you're in business. Put on some fried potatoes, you got supper. So I got 2 cans of those. I got 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. The stewed tomatoes are actually cheaper than the diced tomatoes. They're cheaper by 4 cents. Stewed tomatoes were 60 cents. The diced tomatoes and the tomatoes that are flavored, because I picked up one that's got like Italian seasonings in it. These are 64 cents. 60 cents versus 64 cents. The sweet peas, and I bought the right ones this time, were 49 cents each. I got 2 of those. I got, the other tomato that's got seasonings in it, it is the basil. It's the basil tomatoes. And those are pretty tasty. I got 2 more cans of the whole potatoes, and those were 56 cents. The sweet peas, I think I told you, were 49 cents. I got 1 can of whole kernel corn. That was 49 cents. 1 can of green beans was 49 cents. These are for my food storage. And oddly enough, the peanut butter, the crunchy, which I prefer, is cheaper than the creamy. And the crunchy was like $1.55. And the creamy was like $1.65 or $1.69. I don't know why there was a difference, but there is. Macaroni and cheese is Still 34 cents a box, so I picked up 3 for my food storage. I got some of the olive oil. It's not extra virgin, so it's cheaper, and it is it's pretty much flavorless, but it's still the olive oil. That was $2, and let's see, doodly doodly do, $2.49 for that little bottle, but I'm using a lot less oil these days. That cannot hurt me. I bought a container of old-fashioned oats because I'm pretty much out of them. That was $2.45. I bought this box of tricolor rotini, and that was 79 cents, I believe. Excuse me, 80 cents. And, oh, I bought some packages of yeast, which were 89 cents for 3, as you can see. I'm using my Forever yeast, but it sort of gets a sourdough quality, so I use it for my pizza crust. But for my sweet baking goods, etc., I want to use this yeast. And for bread, unless I'm going to make a sourdough bread. Those were 89 cents each, and I bought some more salad dressing mix, and those were 47 cents each. I got 2 ranch and 2 Italian, or 1 Italian, excuse me. Those are handy to have, not just for dressings, for other things. I bought a partial case of chunk-like tuna in water. These are 69 cents a can. So there's remaining constant at 69 cents. I got 24 cans, as some of you may know. I use this instead of soft cat food. So my kitty cats divide a can of this every day. And it has an added advantage because I can eat the tuna as well. So if I didn't eat the tuna, this would last them 24 days because I have 24 cans. And that price was $16.56. I repeat, there is no such thing as a free pet. No such thing as a free pet. Write that down. I got 2 long grain white rice, and these are 3-pound packages, so that's still not too bad. It's $1.89 for each package. And I got the package of Great Northern beans, if I didn't mention that, and that is 2 pounds of beans for $1.75. You cannot go wrong with beans and rice. I know it's almost become cliche, but seriously, you cannot go wrong with it. I've been buying my scoopable cat litter at Aldi. In case you weren't aware, they do have pet supplies. I've been buying it there recently because it is cheaper than other cat litter. It works just as well. It is scoopable. And I got the multi-cat formula. It's got a fresh scent, blah, blah, blah. And that comes to, hang on, I'll try to find you the exact price. I believe it's $4. $4 and something. Let's see. Way cheaper than the other stuff and the other brand name stuff that you can get. Why can't I find it? That's pretty crazy. $4.89 for the same size container that in some cases you're going to pay $7, $8 or more, okay? It is heart to tail brand. So there it is. That's what I bought. My total was $62.58, and there's no tax on food, but I did have tax on my cat litter, so that was a little bit of tax for that. So there it is. I hope this helps. I'm going to throw in a couple of pictures as well because at the end of the video because you don't want to miss that, because I want to show you some very, very, very bare shelves. Very. I'm talking about virtually nothing on those shelves, and I could have taken more pictures, especially with meat, produce, and bread, baked goods. I'm telling you, it is very scarce. So, you know what? If you don't bake your own bread, I don't know, learn how. If you if you always have your heart set on chicken breasts, I don't know, you might want to change your mind on that. There were really no sales stickers of value this time around. And the freezer section was also very sparse. And they did have they had like one package of chicken, frozen, regular plain chicken breasts. And those were about almost $7. And there was one package of those left in there. And there was hardly nothing else. There was no chicken patties. No, I'm telling you, nothing. Very, very skimpy. So that's just Aldi. So I am keeping my eyes open. And I do believe I'm going to do something about that pasta, because the more I think about it, I'm thinking, I'm not going to make a special trip down there for that, but I think I'm going to do that, because that, I don't care. $1's a dollar. Especially now. All right, I hope this helps you. Honestly, I don't know how it's going to help you, but it kind of gives you an idea. All I know is, for this money, think about that money, and I don't have any large packages of meat. I bought the tuna, and I bought that sausage, and that is it. Eggs are up. I didn't need any eggs, but they're up. And so, I don't know. You know what? Just do the best you can. I know these times are difficult, but honestly, if you can, in some way, spare a little bit to put some of these items in your food storage that have a longer shelf life, you could put your flour in the freezer, etc. I put my extra sugar in a sealed bucket that I actually got for free, because I went into the bakery at Hy-Vee and asked them a year or two ago if they had any frosting buckets they want to get rid of, and they did. They said, well, we'll have to wash it out for you. I said, I don't need you to wash it out for me. That's great, but I'll just take it like it is. And it was great. It didn't cost anything. That's what I keep my sugar and stuff like that in. So sometimes we don't have because we don't ask, right? Okay. All right. Alrighty, I'm going to get these put away, and then I'm going to get myself something to eat and have my first meal of the day. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and that plan ahead a little bit. It does help. Plan before you go to the store. At least have an idea of what you want and what you need to pick up. Okay? I love you guys. I really do. I wish you all the best in the world. And I know that sometimes things seem kind of rough, but you know what? Little is much when God is in it. I believe that with all my heart. And just ask for wisdom. I go to the store. I ask for wisdom to be smart about what I purchase. And granted, there's no goodies here, but you know what? The goodies, honestly, that's okay. I can find other ways to have a few goodies now and again. So, actually, you want to see one of the goodies I made yesterday? I'll have to show you this. See this? I made my own caramel popcorn, and you know how I do it? I pop up a pan of corn, and I take a cup of my homemade brown sugar syrup, pat of butter and a quarter teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it in with my syrup. It foams up. I pour it over my popcorn and put it in the oven at 300 degrees, and I stir it every 5 minutes for about 3 or 4 times until it's all coated. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely delicious. The reason I have it in this bag is because I will eat it all from beginning to end. So in order to monitor myself and keep myself from going crazy, I put this in. This is 1 cup's worth of popcorn for me. If you're lucky enough to have peanuts or whatever to put in there, do that. Okay? All right. It's just a little hint there. So, get on that brown sugar syrup video if you've never watched it, and you can do tons of stuff with that syrup. Okay? All right, listen, I love you guys. You know I do. And as always, little is much when God is in it. And you make sure that you subscribe and share and give it a thumbs up if you want to, or a thumbs down if you hate it. I don't really care one way or the other. That's up to you. And you know what? Every little bit helps me. And if you think you can watch the ads for 30 seconds, watch them. There's ads in the beginning, all skippable. Ads in the end, skippable, where they should be. And you know what? That helps me out a little bit too. Okay? All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.